Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. As people are still streaming in, let me launch this poll to tell us if this is your first time attending this webinar. So, just let me tell you more about what we normally do. So we have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking you his thoughts and ideas for specific currency for each day. So Monday we'll be talking about Aussie and Kiwi, Tuesday on Euro, Wednesday on Pound, Thursday we'll be talking about Yen and Gold, and today, Friday, we'll be talking about CAD and Bitcoin. So while you guys are still here, please help me fill up this poll to let us know that if you are first time attending. So today is Friday, so Jun will be talking about CAD and Bitcoin. So this webinar is going to be very beneficial to all the long-term investor and short-term traders. So during this session, Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlighting potential targets and risks. So disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion of the views of the speaker. So please do remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. So I'm Kenneth here. I've known Jin for a couple of years now. First as a student, like most of you here. Then after I became a coach and now a business partner in Forex Briefcase. So Jin runs LCMS traders and Forex Briefcase. So a trading coach and also $1 million trader. So currently now I think it's trading about 9.5 million right now. So what this means that he trades and also been invited to be speak on many stage globally. So in fact, one of the reasons that you might be here is because you might have seen him presenting at an event or attend of his course previously. So let me launch another poll. Give me a second to let us know where did you know about this webinar. Yep. So next, I would like to share a bit more on the Traders Club. Can we share screen? Yep. This is a traders club. Those people that is not on it, you must definitely be on it right now. Why? Because there's so much information for your whole trading journey. There's especially the signals. We normally fire the signals first over here before firing out in the Telegram. And you can always ask your question up in the group. Like for example, people are asking like, is this triple top? And people and we will answer to a question to guide your trading journey that you will have to that you can actually be guided and actually trade properly and have a experience of what we actually really see as well. So on top of that, we have like daily analysis over here as well. We have all the topics over here. Signals as well. Signals is all fire up, especially the signals. We will have the analysis of how we enter the trade as well. So on top of that, we have like currency watch list of what are the currency we always been watching right now daily, being updated daily, a potential of what we are looking. So actually this club is actually what you really need on the trading journey. So sometimes like we always say that if you want to trade, right, trading alone is very lonely. Why not like go into a group together, we learn together, look at the market together, and also trade together and learn on all the things and also on the market as well. So on top of that, we have other like tutorial videos as well, even on our weekly live coaching. And also there's a lot of like on our Wednesday coaching where we will be talking about some new stuff like how to look at the candlestick pattern, price action and everything. So I believe that someone has pasted the link right now. So you can hit to this link at this Traders Club right now. So the price is actually at about US 199 a year. Is actually less than a coffee a day, about 54 cents 54 cents a day, and or actually you can subscribe 49 a month, but it's a no-brainer. Just get on to a 1 year get into the Traders Club, learn from all the things that that we have, trade together, be a whole group together, and let's look at the market together and trade properly. So that's all I have. And without further ado, let me hand over to Jin to talk about today's currency call.
Hello, you can stop the share there. All right. Hi everyone, how are you all doing? I'm having so much fun on the chat. I don't feel like doing this currency call anymore. Good stuff. Okay, so first off, before I do anything else, big welcome to Louis. We were just talking about the internship. You know, yesterday he was sitting somewhere else to joining the call. Today he is in the office. We had the meeting already. He is going to be joining us as an intern for the next couple of months. So big congrats to him for this. We will see how he progresses as we go along. All right, good result. Thanks for that hand clap. Everyone else has no reaction. It's as if I'm speaking to nobody at all. Good, Jinwei. Thank you so much. Good stuff. More and more people. Yes. Louis, do you want to share a thought or two? No, I'm not going to put you on the spot. Okay. So Louis will be sharing his thought or two, but not here. I'm doing it over some other videos and medium later. Just make sure you catch that. As how I normally run things, I have not told Kenneth that I will not be doing Bitcoin today. So we're not looking at Bitcoin. We'll be looking at the Canadian dollar and also non-farm payroll. So look at this, US colors. So today is US focus because we're looking at non-farm payrolls, US employment numbers. Let's get into it. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's look and make sure all of you have joined the 4-day program. Who is not on the program, please put your hand up, say that you're not on the program, and we'll all look at you and wonder why. Okay, I'm not going to go through all that. Chinwei is going to put in the link, 4daycourse.lcms.com.sg. It's a 4-day program. You will check it all there. I'll teach you how to trade using a 5-step strategy, provide you the indicators. It's fully online, fully streamed, so you can ask questions. And then it is not $4,000. It is going to be absolutely free, $0. No catch. You're not sitting there going, why is Jin doing this for free? Why are we doing this? Is there any catch? There's no catch. It's just going to be on the 22nd, 24th, 29th, and the 1st of October. There is going to be a little bit of a surprise, but nobody knows about what the surprise is. I've just made it up right now. So make sure you join to know what the surprise is, okay? How do you join? Click sign up, fill in your details, name, email address, phone number, tell me where you're joining from, put in coupon code 100 DAY, click apply, and it's $0. You don't even have to put in your credit card details, so I can't charge you anything else, and click submit and you're in. All right, especially my friend there sitting in the car with the Liverpool jersey. You know, I'm saving you money so that you can buy a proper jersey instead of a Liverpool one. Make sure you join, and then we will see you on those days. With that said, let's look at Forex Factory. Today, we have quite a quiet afternoon coming up towards 8:30 this evening. Canadian employment change numbers. Previous was 418K, expected 262. So we're expecting still an improvement in employment numbers. So some strengthening very slight strengthening in the employment numbers and the Canadian dollar. Unemployment rate 10.9 to 10.1. So some slight improvements as well, which means some slight strengthening in the Canadian dollar as well. US dollar average hourly earnings was 0.2, expected to be 0. So no change, expected no change in average hourly earnings. However, I think that we might see about a 0.1. So we might see some improvements, a 0.1 on the average hourly earnings, which could trick a lot of people into thinking a lot of US dollar strength. Be careful with that. Non-farm payroll numbers, previous 1763K, expected 1375K. Probably going to see something quite similar to maybe 13, maybe even a 1400K number. So we're going to see some improvements there. We're going to see unemployment rate go from 10.2 to 9.8. Probably going to see about that kind of number, but that doesn't mean that we're going to see a lot of US dollar strength happening. We're probably going to see some short-term US dollar strength before the weakness comes back into play. Okay. So just be careful. 8:30 on the employment, on the non-farm numbers coming out, the Canadian numbers coming out as well, which is going to make the US CAD very tricky today, because at 8:30 there's going to be a whole set of numbers coming out, which could increase volatility quite significantly. One more thing to pay attention to, and this is how, to give you an insight of how I plan my trades. Right, one more thing, it's not just what you see today. It's not just what you see coming out at 8:30 today that could impact your trades. If you pay a bit more attention on Monday, US bank holiday, right? It's Labor Day in the US on Monday, and also Labor Day in Canada on Monday as well. So think about it, it's going to be a long weekend. It's going to be a long weekend in the US and in Canada. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they're not going to be, well, Saturday, Sunday, obviously not working, but Monday, they're not working. It's Labor Day. Expect that tonight's non-farm number, despite what is going to come out, liquidity might be a little bit low, right? It will move, but it's probably not going to move like that 100, 200 pips move, whatever the number is, because traders are probably not going to be jumping into too many trades leading up into a long weekend on Monday, right? So they're not going to have that many positions open for that all the way to Monday. And with that said, you probably want to be thinking of short-term trades. Don't think of even longer-term, medium-term trades. You're looking at short-term trades, something that you can get in, trade only the news and get out, stay out of it over the long weekend, because you're going to see a little bit of a quiet Monday, and then Tuesday we're going to see the resumption. So this is how I plan my trades ahead. If you really have those kind of problems, you get caught by surprises, you don't know what happens in the market, sometimes you jump into a trade and then suddenly the market spikes up or down, you want to join the 4-day program. I will teach you exactly how to plan your trades, how to plan your programs over the next couple of days, so that you not only trade with profit, you trade with confidence as well. Okay, trading is all about confidence. You want to make sure that when you jump into a trade, you're not checking it every 5-10 minutes. You're not panicking. You want to jump into a trade, leave it. You know that you're either going to make money, or if you lose, you're going to learn something out of it. You're going to look for the next trade after that. With that said, let's look at the charts. Okay, so this is the US CAD on the H4 time frame. US CAD on the H4 time frame. The last time I spoke about it, we said that at this support level, you see the brown line here, we said it's going to come down and test this 13065 level, with the expectation that if it doesn't break, it could bounce back up, test 132 and turn back down. It didn't do that. So we said that if it does break, we could see it come towards 12964. I hope you did that trade. There was a good 50 something pip, almost 60 pips profit there from the point we were saying. So that's how we look at the trades at this point right now. Okay, at this point right now, I would say that with the news coming out, Canadian dollar looking to be a little bit stronger with the employment numbers. So we could see that come down a little bit with at 8:30. So I might move that 1 or 2 candles away. 8:30, we might see that come down a little bit, possibly test the 13065 level. Okay, so some Canadian strength come down, test that level. US numbers going to be a little bit stronger, so we might see that come down, test, and bounce back up. I can tell you that it's probably going to look like that. By the end of tonight's trading session, we probably will see that it hasn't moved that much. It's probably going to shoot down, test this level, and turn back up at about the same point or maybe slightly lower. Okay, so nothing super interesting for the US CAD at this point. Generally, I stay away. I stay away from the US CAD when I see non-farm numbers coming out with non-farm numbers and Canadian numbers. Okay, too many news coming in. Volatility is going to move it all over the place. Something that you really want to be very careful about. However, I'm talking about the non-farm numbers today. I'm not talking about Bitcoins. I'm talking about non-farm numbers today. One thing that I'm looking at in particular for tonight's trade will be this one, pound US dollar. I know we spoke about it over a couple of days ago. Look at it. When we spoke about it, I said that it was going to come down, test 1.3240, and possibly go back up. It looks like it's going to do that right now. It's came down, test 1.3240. Given we're expecting to see some US dollar strength tonight, we could see that move back up, bounce off this 1.3240 support level and go up towards 1.3432. I don't think it'll go all the way there, but I see that this is a nice support level for it to bounce off if we do see the non-farm numbers come out from the US quite positive. Okay, you have it there. Any questions so far in the chat? Alrighty. Okay, so just to give you a bit more of a specific number, maybe 1.330, stop loss about 30-40 pips, take profit about 90 pips. You're still looking at that 1:3 risk reward ratio. For the non-farm number, if you see relatively stronger US numbers coming through. Make sense so far? Give me a yes on the chat if it makes sense to you. Yes or you. Yes. Good stuff. Okay, one more thing I'll be looking at is the US yen. Okay, US yen, in the event that it is not a very good non-farm number, look at it. We spoke about it yesterday, saying that it's probably going to go up, hit that level, and maybe turn back down. If it's not going to be a very good US number, we could see that turn down and test this 105.41 level. I would say that in the shorter term, it still will go up. Today, now to about 8:30, it probably will go up a little bit more. Hopefully by 8:30, it'll be at about 106.30. And if it does turn down, you got a good 50 pip take profit there. Keeping stop very tight, even 20 something, 30 pip stop loss for a good 50 pip take profit, trading it down. In the event that you see a not very good US number, expecting US dollar to weaken, we could see the US yen turn down off 106.30 towards 105. 105.80. Okay, put it in the chat. Would you prefer pound US dollar or US yen? Put it in the chat. Would you prefer pound US dollar or US yen? I got a question about New Zealand yen. Okay, so while you put it in the chat, I'll look at the New Zealand yen chart. I don't have New Zealand. Oh, I do. Okay, here. All right, I'm not going to go ahead with New Zealand yen unless you answer my question. Pound US dollar or US yen. There are 50 of you in here. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you who answered. I want 50 of you to answer. Come on. All right. I've only seen 20 so far. Okay. Hey, what is this? What is this? This is a request Friday, or you asking questions about? Okay. So I've got a request for gold and a request for Aussie, but I'll look at New Zealand yen to start. New Zealand yen, I would say that based on what I see here, I don't trade this a lot, I'll tell you, or at all. Based on what I see here, I think that we might see it come down some more, but probably gonna do that. It's probably gonna do that a bit before coming back down. However, I'm not sure. No, actually, I would say that it's not going to even move up that much. It's probably going to sit across a little bit before turning back down, but I wouldn't be, at this point, I wouldn't be super interested. I'll wait for it to either test the 7147 level and turn down. I'll be more interested in that. Okay? Make sense so far? And you guys are really asking about different currency pairs. Yeah, okay, so New Zealand yen, let it test, let it test 7147 before turning back down. You still look for the move towards 7056. Okay. Okay, so I got a question. Okay. Now gold. I think who asked about gold? Sunil asked about gold. Hey, Sunil, I just spoke about gold yesterday. Hasn't changed that much, right? So it's doing exactly as I expected, or as we spoke about yesterday. So we said that it was probably going to slowly move downwards to test this 1900 level. It has still been sitting down. It's moving according to that brown line. Jinwei hates it when I say this, but I have to be careful with how I draw my brown line because price seems to be moving according to my brown lines. It's moving as it is. If we see a US dollar, stronger US dollar or a weaker US dollar today, I can tell you that I don't think gold will move that much. All right. I still don't think gold will move that much from tonight's non-farm payroll numbers for several reasons, because it is a non-farm number for the month, not going to, and they're really pricing in some of it already. It is going to be a long weekend, and gold has stabilized quite a bit. So I still think that it's going to sit at this support level maybe over a medium period of time. Okay, Sunil, make sense to you? Request Friday. I've had a request for Aussie US. Look at Aussie US. This is the reason why I'm not super interested in it. I might move this line maybe slightly lower there. I would say that let it test. It probably will go back up, but at with a resistance of 728 or 7, let's make it 7290. All right, 7290 resistance level. Let it break above 7290 before you look to buy higher. Okay, if it's possibly going to go up, let it break above 7290. Keep your stops tight, 20-30 pips. Take profit, 60 pip, move upwards. 1:3, 1:2. You're still looking for the upward move. If you see that weaker US dollar, Yongji, don't be funny. I'm not looking at S&P 500. Ha ha ha. Looking at it moving higher, or if it hits there, turns back down, we could see it come lower. But based on the non-farm payroll numbers today, coming up later today, I think that maybe more likely we're going to see it move higher in the bad US dollar scenario, bad data for US dollar scenario. Whether it comes back down, I'll be a little bit more careful to trade it back downwards. Okay. Pound US, any comment on the euro pairs? Any comments on the euro pairs? I would say no comments. Just to keep it short and sharp, I would say no comments. Euro US sitting is looking very similar to Aussie US. You know, resistance at 1.19. If it's going to go any higher, it needs to break before it can do anything else. So I wouldn't be too keen on that. Euro pound has broken back above 8895. Possibly going to test that support level back down again. We'll wait and see. Euro yen still sitting at that support level of 125.72. Not super interesting. So no comments on Euro pairs. All right. Anything else apart from Yongjin's S&P 500? All right. With that said, if you have not already joined the 4-day program, I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay. You might not like me, that's why you're not joining. I will take it personally. But Kenneth, you can take it back.
Yeah, okay. Fantastic session, Jin. Let me launch the final poll to let us know what did you think about this webinar. So today, I believe is like the request Friday. So before I leave, please fill up the poll to let us know what do you think about this session, so that maybe we can continue our request Friday again on next week. So as we are coming close, but the recording of this video will be uploaded to this LCMS YouTube channel. So thanks all for joining the session today. I'll see you guys on Monday again, where we'll be talking about Aussie and Kiwi. So see you guys, and some green peas ahead. Bye.
Only half of you has voted. Come on, everyone, vote. Give me 100%.
Yep.
You quit out before you vote. Thank you all. Bye-bye.